I was there the night Mr. Limon was shot. I was in the police academy at Hancock up in Santa Maria. I was doing a community ride-along.
What up, y'all? It's your homie Contra, man. Real quick, I just want to make this video. If you were in Oxnard this last weekend and you went to the marcha for George Floyd, I was approached by someone afterwards who claims to be a ride-along the night Alfonso Limon Jr. lost his life to the Oxnard Police Department. He was shot over 16 times, and turns out, if you don't remember, back in 2012, October, it turns out it was a case of mistaken identity. So I just want to share this video of, this person, which, by the way, brings me to my point. Do we forget that in 2018, it was revealed by an officer who remains anonymous that Oxnard specifically had a gang within it, and these fools would tattoo a gun on their left shoulder, and they would add smoke every time they smoke somebody? And for some reason, they're always still investigating. But, again, and the history of policing as a slave patrol is probably a whole nother video. If you want me to make a video about that, let me know. But without further ado, I wanted you to see this interview of this person who was a ride-along and witnessed the death of Alfonso Limon Jr. back in 2012. Check it out. It's the recap.
It started out as a police pursuit, and we were up in over by the river park, and we heard it on the radio. And the officer I was with, I don't remember his name, it was 10 years ago. He put on his sirens. We responded to what was supposed to be a foot pursuit over in Colonia. Came back to the car, pulled up on Colonia, I think Cooper, and stopped. He left me in the car, and police officers pushed their cars out into the middle of the intersection and opened fire, taking cover from behind the cars. I stayed at the police station all night long. Nobody came to take my statement, even though I was a civilian cadet ride-along. I was there. I am not a member of the Oxnard Police Department. I am not affiliated with law enforcement. I'm a senior paralegal with an estate planning firm. We do good work.
Do you feel like they could have done something different? How could they handle it differently?
I think they could have sent a canine in. Maybe Mr. Limon would have gotten bit, but maybe he'd still be alive. They could have called for surrender. They didn't. Or maybe they did. Maybe I didn't see that part of it. I don't know. But I definitely saw the end. I saw those police officers push their cars into the intersection in front of that building, and I saw them open fire.
How long would you say before they opened fire once they hopped out of their car?
Oh, it was fast. As long as it takes to push police cars into the middle of the intersection, and they opened fire. They took cover behind their police cars and opened fire.
I appreciate your statements and your honesty.
It was horrifying, and it turned me off of law enforcement. I did not complete the academy.
That's awesome.
That's not what I wanted to help my community with.
What did they say?
He said they needed people like me on the force. I said people in my age group. I was 36 at the time. He said no, white people. We need white people on the force. Well, guess what? I'm biracial. I'm just really, really pale. Huh?
Yeah.
I can't help that.
And that was Oxnard PD?
And that was Oxnard PD. Can't remember the officer's name. They did not want me to take pictures. They made me delete my cell phone camera. And, I didn't really have cloud storage, but they made me delete the video I took. Because, yes, I was slunk down, holding up my cell phone, getting pictures. They were whooping and hollering. It was fun. Not for me, but for them. They made no attempt to get me out of there safely, and they just left me in a police car.
Wow.
There was no effort at community safety. It was us versus them. And I count myself not on the side of the police.
We thank you for that.
Thank you.